Hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Chris Glides. Today I'm going to take you down to the eastern shores of Maryland where there is a bike fest at Ocean City, and just stay tuned and watch and enjoy. So this is a popular stop for bikers. It's the last stop before you cross the bridge, and it's a large parking lot at the Wawa where gas is pretty reasonable. It's always a destination for me to grab some water, a Red Bull, and a Snickers. For those of you who follow the videos, there's already two names that you probably recognize. All right, YouTube, look what's going on out here. So this is a Wawa just short of the bridge off of Route 50, and all the bikers are out here today. I guess everybody had the same idea to meet up right here because there's people from everywhere. So gonna jump on these bikes and head out. What I was trying not to do is ride in a large group with the way traffic is and different things like that. That's your boy Ty right there rolling out with his crew. Small groups out here, you know. So I think the crew I'm gonna be with is gonna be like literally 3 or 4 of us, but to not ride with a whole bunch of people at one time is how we gonna do it. So, all right, let me find out where my crew is at. How you doing? All right, so y'all know who this is. It's Tracy. Where we going today, Tracy?
We're going to Ocean City today, the bike week.
All right. So tell me about your bike. What are you on today?
I am on a Street Glide 117 Screamin that my husband rides. Of course, you know, I'm really the driver, you know, I'm really in control.
Right. So you're the organizer, the planner, the fun committee. So, all right. So y'all seen this bike before. It's the Beast. And look at that flake shining. All right, he got it clean. Y'all got it clean. So what we gonna do today? Todd said we're going to lunch somewhere.
We are going to go to lunch, and we'll meet up with about maybe 20 people, and we'll find a great place to eat, great barbecue, or get some burgers, or just have a good time with all the brothers and sisters of the bike, of the motorcycle world.
And that's what we're gonna do. When Tracy said we're gonna have a good time, we're gonna have a good time, y'all. So y'all see, I didn't ride with nobody but them. So, because when she plans stuff, we do it big. So stay tuned. All right, so just as we're about to take off, I just wanted to take a minute to look at Rod's bike. And I'm loving this paint on this CVO right here. He's got a custom seat, got his bars all done up, and got a few different changes to a lot of different things. And I just wanted to look at mine, and I was like, man, this paint job is pretty basic compared to some of the other CVOs, but nonetheless, I finally made it in the club, right? All right, so we're riding now, and one of my favorite places to video is when I'm riding across the bridges. I just love how you can see the ocean, especially on a clear day. There was a few videos where I rode across and it was completely raining, fogged up, and my shield was foggy. But today you could just see as far as the eye can see, and it was a lot of fun. Right here, I wanted to play the original music. I'm jamming to some James Brown, and Jimmy, his system is loud, but it's rocking, and it sounds like it's actually coming from my radio, but it's actually his. But I didn't want a copyright violation, so I left it alone. So to spare you from all the ride scenes, I finally just fast forwarded, and we're pulling up to Rommel or Rommel, I don't know how to say it, Harley-Davidson here. It's one of the stops that we're, for the second year, traditionally doing. A lot of times they'll have like demo rides and all kinds of stuff. On the right, you can see Mr. Letterfly, and the dealership is pretty good. There's some good stuff in there. And we just like stopping off. It's a good place to take a break, you know, go inside, socialize, talk to some people, see some pretty nice bikes out here, and sometimes cars. And I met some really good people out here. So let's get off the bikes and go inside and check out the parking lot and see what else there is to see. So we're out here at Rommel Harley-Davidson, and we're like in Salisbury, Maryland. And before I look at bikes, man, I'm a car guy too. Look at this Chevy right here, y'all. This thing is nice. It's slammed. I'm loving it. Oh my gosh. Anybody out here with one of these? I know somebody watching has one, and I'm loving it. I love this thing. Look at that big bed in the back. Could you imagine having one of these with your Harley in the back of this thing, cruising? Maybe a bike to match. It's nice. All right, y'all. As y'all can see and hear, plenty of bikes out here today. I made it like an annual tradition to always stop in here first, see what's going on. A lot of times they have a lot of different activities and stuff. Over there you see the letterfly pinstriping, so you know if Mr. Letterfly is out, then it's you know, it's really something nice going on. So let me turn the camera around and walk with you guys. Lots of bikes out. Look at those fishtails. Super nice historic tradition right here. It's got the tassels on the footboards. Real nice. Everybody's got their own style. They keep their bikes for years. They customize them. That's how you do it. So, different bike groups out here, different vendors. Not out at the beach yet, but we are almost there. And let's see what's going on over here at the Letterfly tent. Look at this work, y'all.
I was the one that was sick. That's the one I've been hungry. And I didn't have to work. I mean, by the time I got off my office, that's who it ended up with. They had to go to her. So. Oh, man. Well, they're going to do it again in April. It's going to be in Ocean City.
All right, guys, if you guys looked at my video last year, you'll see that I am in the same spot. This Harley-Davidson dealership is pretty nice. I see they have a spinning display. Nice, nice, nice. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm on YouTube, and they just pulled up on these fresh vehicles right here. Hey, man, what's your name?
Sandra.
Sandra, what are you riding on? I love this thing.
I'm riding a thoroughbred stallion.
Thoroughbred stallion. I've never seen one. And, man, it's a three-wheeler. It's got the actual steering wheel.
Yeah.
And are you having fun today?
I'm having lots of fun. It's got air conditioning and heat also.
Air conditioning and heat.
Yeah.
So do y'all trade sometime?
No, she won't let me drive.
That's good, because he probably won't let you on his, huh? Or do you take them both? What's your name, sir?
Reggie, man.
Reggie, I'm Chris. I got a YouTube channel named Chris Glides.
Okay.
And I see a street glide right here. What did you name your bike?
Ask her.
What's the bike's names? Did y'all name the bikes?
They ain't never been named.
What? Okay, all right. So I see you did a lot of customizing. What size wheel is that on the front? 26, man. Okay. Nice. How long have you had this one?
He's not, that's an old one.
Oh, one? Okay.
So 2001, I had it and just redid it, man, because I wanted something different.
Yeah, it's
And
different.
I say I need to find a bike. I just took my old one.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, this is an Ultra Classic.
Ultra Classic. Okay.
This is an Ultra Classic.
All right.
01 Ultra Classic.
Yeah. Where y'all from?
New Bern.
New Bern. Y'all rode up from North Carolina? Okay. Well, welcome to Maryland. Welcome to Maryland.
Okay. The Marshalls and the Franks. Oh yeah. From Pembroke. I just lived in Newburgh.
Well, good to meet y'all. And thank you.
Okay.
Y'all YouTube will be on Chris Glides. Chris Glides on YouTube.
Which side? Okay.
All right. So throughout Bike Week or Bike Fest, there's all types of activities going on in and out of the area. Here at the Harley-Davidson dealership, they're going to be open till 7 p.m., which is pretty cool. And I should have made some purchases while I was in there. One of the things I was looking for was a nice backrest to go on the tour pack, since they didn't make a nice backrest to match the seat. So, so I should have just bought a plain one and took it down to Bike Fest and got it upholstered. The good thing about stopping at Rommel Harley-Davidson in Salisbury, Maryland is that it's not too far away from Ocean City. There's a back road that Jimmy and Tracy knew about, and we were able to get around traffic and save about 30 minutes to an hour. As you can see, the roads are nice and clear, and it's one of the main event days, so that was a good idea. Ocean City Bikefest is one of the better bike fests to go to. It's not overcrowded or overpopulated. They have really good concerts and nice vendors that you could actually get to and buy things without waiting in line. Or, if you want to get your bike worked on while you're there, you can get it worked on right away. And that's what I love about Ocean City Bikefest in Maryland. It's not too hot. On today, it was about 78 to 80 degrees, and it was just perfect. So we're riding through here, and we're trying to link up with a few more people. And we stop in this area, and we're actually in the wrong place, but it turned out pretty good. So we stopped for now. We just stopped over here, about to link up with Drea and Luke. So we're about to hop on the bikes and grab them, get some food, and then get on to these bike activities. We took like a back road from Rommel or Rommel, however you say it, Harley-Davidson, and came across the bridge this way. And we saved probably like an hour of traffic going the main road. So the Ocean City Strip is pretty good. There's not much traffic like if you were down in Daytona or Myrtle Beach. As you can see, you could just whip around and U-turn in different places that you need to get to. Right here, I see Luke on the right, and then I see Drea on the left, and they ride. We rode with them down to Myrtle Beach earlier this year. They're in the Myrtle Beach video, and they are good riders, and they're a lot of fun. Luke's a mechanic, and it's always good to have a mechanic with you. Let's get down to the first order of business. Where are we going to eat lunch or breakfast, or where are we going to eat at? And so we're trying to get it together. We're discussing like places in the route of the convention center, and about right here, I think we've come to terms of agreement, and we are out again. So just jumping on the bike, it's got a lot of pep, as you can see right there, just pulling out like that. Good pep. I love the bike. It's very maneuverable. You can do a lot of slow speed maneuvers, and you can jump on the throttle, and it's got some good power to it. Right now, I'm still waiting on my exhaust. I have the heavy air breather on, and right now I'm just robbing the bike of a lot of power, but it's probably good for me to just sit back and relax on the bike versus be on the go and be on the throttle all the time. So, but we are just heading in. We're about to turn soon and go ahead and get something to eat. And that's going to change a lot of moods and attitudes because you don't want to have angry bikers.
I don't think he had no helmet on.
Oh, yeah. So we're at the Top House out here, Ocean City. Everybody's taking a break to go get some lunch before they jump out there and go to the conference center and some of the other events. And so guys are eating, then riding out. So going to see what's going on. I know you guys, I don't know if you guys remember Drea and Luke from Myrtle Beach. We got Rod, Jimmy, Tracy, everybody, our normal crew, people.
Gotta see.
So,
Gotta see Prime do his thing. The boys.
what time is that game?
Me too.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
So this is our spot for the right now. We got the bar. Let's go see what the water looks like. All right, so this is one side. This is not the beach side, but it's the bay side. And it's still nice. So when I come down, I like staying at the hotels on this side because prices are pretty much cheaper. But I mean, you're still next to water, and there is different types of like water taxis, as you can see, coming in. And on the other side, of course, the beach side, the water's a lot stronger, but you could just walk directly across or take the shuttles. So nice place down here, Ocean City, Maryland. Never been here, come on down. I don't know what they do about these palm trees in the wintertime, but look at the paint on that bike. So we finally pulled into the convention center. As you can see, there was a lot of bike parking there on this day. A lot of people were, I think, at the concerts at this point, but they had different bikers in different parts of the community of the city. I think down at the convention center, you mainly saw like a lot of baggers and didn't see so many sportsmen. What's up, man? How you doing?
How you doing, bro?
Good, man.
How you doing?
Good.
Gary, man.
Gary, good to meet you, Gary. I know you told me a minute ago you wanted subscribers on YouTube, and you got a YouTube channel.
I do.
What's your channel?
I don't have a YouTube channel, I'm just a
Subscriber,
subscriber.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what you on today, man?
Yeah, man, I'm on BMW R1200 RT.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So how you like that BMW?
I love it, man. I love it, man. It's good for cruising. It's a good commuter bike.
Yeah.
I live out in Columbia, Maryland.
Right.
Going to DC every day, man.
Yeah.
Takes me there. Good.
So he's on the BMW R1200 RT. And I know like a lot of departments use these bikes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I actually work with them.
Okay, yeah. Okay, cool, man. Well, look, man, I'm gonna get out here.
right,
It was
man.
good talking with you, man.
Talking with
And
you, man. Nice meeting you, man. Yeah.
y'all see him out here, man. He's one of the subscribers, man. That's
Subscribe, man.
all right. So
Subscribe. Chris Ride, subscribe, man. Subscribe. You got a good channel, man.
All right.
You want some good destination ride? This
All right.
is the man for DMV.
Yeah, man. Thanks, man.
All right, man.
All right, good seeing you,
All right,
man.
man.
All right,
Good
thank
seeing
you.
you, man. Thanks. No problem, man. All right.
Ocean City Bikefest 2023. You see everybody out here. Boosters, Harleys, everything. All right. right, y'all. It's my boy Donnie.
No, I had the same bike.
You got the same one? You got the next one on there?
Yeah.
I saw you on film. That's me opening.
Okay, yeah, I saw it sitting out there. What's up, man? Hey, Chris, how are you, brother?
Where did you get these from? The foot bands.
Those from Zero? CIRO.
Just spent about a few hours here at all the vendors, which is located at the convention center, and we're just about ready to get back on the road. We had a time of 5 o'clock p.m. that we wanted to depart and try and get back to the home area before 8 o'clock, and different people had things to do. Some of us wanted to watch the Colorado versus Colorado state game, and just, you know, different agendas and things like that. But it's only like a 2-hour, 2.5-hour ride at the most. And you could probably do it in under 2, depending on how fast you ride. But there are a lot of cops that will pull you over in Eastern Shore of Maryland. And, you know, they won't think twice about it. So you got to be pretty careful down here. It's a good getaway spot. I'm thinking about a few weeks, this place will be a ghost town. And it'll be the perfect time to come down and do like a staycation, or if you're from out of the area, you know, just still come and enjoy. And it's not so busy, but Maryland's just a good place to be, to enjoy things like this Ocean City area. But this is just one of many beaches that Maryland has to offer, or just different coastal regions that Maryland has to offer. Maryland is also landlocked on a lot of sides, but there are tons of like water areas. So we're heading back, but you know, I kind of wanted to stay, and but you know, it's close enough to just get on back home. There is another event down here next week. They have the Harley Owners Group. They do an annual Hogs on the Beach thing where they all come down and stay and do different activities and things like that. And then also next weekend, they have an event at Colonial Beach, Maryland. So there's all kinds of different things going on. One of the Harley-Davidson dealerships in Laurel, Maryland, they have an event. And in Hughesville, Maryland, at All-American Harley-Davidson, they have a pop-up all CVO contest or event. So there's a lot of different bike events that happen in the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area. There's tons of Harley-Davidson dealerships. So if you're a Harley-Davidson person, Maryland is the Harley-Davidson paradise for you. I think right about now we're passing through Cambridge, Maryland, which they also have one of the Harley-Davidson 50 for 50 challenge stops here. And the stop here is at the Harriet Tubman Museum. I have one of my videos where I stop at the Harriet Tubman Museum. But if you take a picture outside the site and send it to the Hog group, when you register, they'll send you like 2 Harriet Tubman coins and different things. So it's pretty cool. But check my video out. So one of the things about this time of year is the temperature will drop as soon as the sun goes down, especially being near the water. And so that's why you saw me stop and get off the bike and grab my jacket. And now it's nice and cool. You're not sweating, and it's, you know, nighttime, and it's beautiful. You can see the sunset, you know, and it's just nice. You just see it the whole ride through, especially reflecting off the water when you cross the bridge. It's just really nice. All right, YouTube, thanks for watching this episode of Chris Glides. And that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for riding with me today down to Ocean City, Maryland. I had a good time at the Ocean City Bikefest. It was only, you know, it's only 2 hours for me to get down there. So I got to stop at Rommel, Harley-Davidson, and started a small tradition. Like, we go down there, we stop at Rommel Harley-Davidson and just hang out for a minute, take a quick break, and then we ride on to Ocean City, and we hit the area where the convention center is and ride up and down the strip and have lunch. And that's pretty much it. A lot of the vendors, I started to get to know the vendors by name, as they are, many of them are the same vendors that you see at like Myrtle Beach. They were in Wisconsin. They were in just all the different biker locations in Sturgis and Gettysburg, all over the same guys. So they're doing good work. They're still out there pressing on. I saw my guy, Donnie Weiberg, with the Farron Exchange, and they're just grinding. They're at all the events. Saw Mr. Letterfly today. So these guys are out there doing it, and shout out to them, and had a good time. Shout out to my guy, Luke. Luke is a Harley-Davidson mechanic, and he rides with our group, and well, not our group, but I hang out with Jimmy. He rides with us. And today I had an issue. I stopped at the gas station, and on this 23 Harley-Davidson CVO, it was stuck in a lean angle mode, to where like some people's bike got stuck with a kickstand mode, where this was saying like the sensor on the screen was saying that the bike fell over or something. It was like in some kind of like fall mode or whatever it's called. I can't even think of the mode anymore, but I couldn't get the bike to start, and the lights were flashing. So I looked in the owner's manual, nothing was in there about that. And I mean, it was stuff in there, but it just wasn't helpful. Looked on YouTube, stuff in there wasn't helpful, but called Harley-Davidson. Harley-Davidson said, we'll send a guy out there to pick the bike up and bring it to the shop. And I'm thinking, I'm on my way home. I don't want to go through that. So I call, Tracy gets Luke on the phone. Luke's a mechanic. He says, hey, you know, pull open the left side panel. You got to take the saddlebag off. You pull this panel, you look for the main fuse. On this model bike, the main fuse is a lot different. On the other model bikes below 2023, it's an obvious red fuse. You pull that. This has a little compartment cover over it. It's on the far right side. It's about that small. Open that compartment. It's right behind a little, it's not a compartment, it's like a rubberized protector. Open that, pull the main fuse. My alarm started going off a little bit, but once you pull that, put it back in, it reset everything. And so that saved the day. So I reset it, bike cut right on, and got back on the road again. So I was at the gas station, you know, we got gas and pulled up like on a hill angle to go inside and use the bathroom. And that happened. So these bikes are nice, but there's been a lot of different hiccups with the this screen, this new infotainment system. It's like the brand of the bike. It's like an Android or an iPhone. So it needs an update. There's been several different little glitches that people have, and it is what it is. I mean, it made the bike pretty much all computerized and stuff like that happens. But on a good note, I saw some cool features. Like, so I was going through the toll tunnel, and I had my toll pass in, but on a toll, when you go through the toll, I had like a display on my screen that showed like a dollar bill and coins and stuff. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. You know, like it's the small things with this bike that makes it cool and makes it all worth it. And I had a good time on it. It was a nice, smooth ride. This bike is very maneuverable, and it garnered a lot of attention and questions today. And a lot of people have interest in it, whether they like it or not. It's a conversation piece, and so thanks for all the guys who stopped to talk with me about this bike today. All right, guys, I'm rambling on, and I've been talking for about 4 or 5 minutes. So I will see you guys in the next video, and thanks for hanging out. I'm about to do a little bit of work here in the garage. I already wiped the bike down, and I'll see you guys next video. Thanks.